Now it is ready. Thank you for waiting.
Now it's that. Thank you. Over to you.
Yeah. Once again, a warm good evening to everyone. It's been a privilege for us to gather here on this very auspicious day, the International Day of Persons with Disability and the World Disability Day, in different terms that we call it as. On this very day, I am very much privileged to invite Mr. Ravana Pulavarapu, data scientist and vice president at Goldman Sachs, the great personality that we could have him today, and we are fortunate to have him. Sir, we are very grateful to you for accepting
Thank you.
our invitation.
No.
And being with us, sir. Really, it has been a great one. And we, the team DPWD, a team of students who are still studying, and we have committed to work for the society and bring more awareness about the disability or about the people with differently able into the society. So that's our main aim that we work on, and this is our a small idea to bring more awareness among the people and let them know what we are. And we are very much privileged and thankful to you for accepting our invitation. And we know you are a very busy person and it's a lot of time constraints, but even though it has been a great time, sir, you could be with us.
Okay, Venki, I think we will let him talk now since he has to leave at 6 o'clock.
Yes, surely.
Go ahead, Ramna, over to you.
Okay. No, normally my days are not this busy, but unfortunately today turned out to be one of the crazy days. But thank you for inviting me, and I am really happy to be here, and I want to talk to you. So one thing Vasu mentioned in his email message to me is this year's theme is actually build back better. So that is the thing that he mentioned. Okay. So okay. Can I continue?
Interruption, sir.
Yeah.
No problem.
I would request the host to mute everyone except the speaker. Please.
Yeah, okay. So fine. So now
Venki or Ganesh, can you mute that person, whoever is having background noise? I think Vamshi CH.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Cham, can you mute all?
Except the speaker.
Yeah, except Ramana Garu.
Venki, are you able to hear me?
Yeah, Sham.
Yeah.
We can hear you.
Yeah, okay. I muted everyone.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we are able to.
Can.
Cool. So okay. So I think as I was mentioning, Vasu gave me this message in the email saying that build back better. So I thought about it and I wanted to see what are the things that we can really do in this area. But originally, that slogan "building back better" is the one for the when the societies face disastrous kind of events. That is when this particular thing is applied. You build the society better in a way. Like for example, let us say there is a major earthquake happens, and then you want to build that society back slightly in a better way, so that next time when the earthquake comes to you or hits you, and you will be resilient enough to actually withstand that earthquake. Like for example, Japan is a very good example. Japan normally gets a lot of earthquakes, and they figured it out. I mean, their construction style is such that the damage will be in general very low. I mean, it is not. There are bad things that happen to them, like Fukushima nuclear disaster that happened. But in general, they are much more prepared. When there is an earthquake, they normally don't have a problem. They can actually handle most of the ordinary earthquakes. So that kind of a thing that we need to do. when we are building back after a failure or after a disaster or something, we need to think what went wrong and what is the thing that we could do better, so that it will be next time when you are hit with the same failure, or when you are hit with the same disaster, you will not face or at least the consequences will be not as severe as they are this time, kind of a thing. So that is the idea. So I thought about that one, and I thought about my personal life, and I thought actually maybe I cannot completely say every time I managed to build back better or something, but at least there were enough failures in my life, and there were then I actually managed to show at least figure out a few things that actually I needed to do differently, or I needed to come back and address my problems slightly differently and do better. So that is the approach I thought, and many of us will go through this particular thing, given that we are visually impaired and there are so many challenges out there. We may not be able to accomplish everything that we really want to accomplish. Some other things we can accomplish, and some of them we cannot accomplish. And these failures actually bother us a little bit, and sometimes we actually get depressed also. But actually, the idea is to look back and to learn the lessons. Basically, every failure is a stepping stone kind of a thing. Basically, that is the idea. So that is where I wanted to see whether I could actually see whether I can actually come back, give a couple of examples of my own thing, and see what I have done differently. So one thing is, but I cannot tell you that I have done every time in a better way. I cannot tell you that I have built every time the system better for me or something like that would actually work better or something. But at least I tried a different approaches, and actually that made me reasonably successful later on. So, for example, one of the earliest things that I remember is I was in India, I was in Andhra doing 10 plus 2 plus system, like 10th class and intermediate kind of a system there. That is where I was studying. And when I was going to the normal schools, and I did my 10th class exams, and I was supposedly very good at mathematics and everything, but I don't know whether I had a bad day on the day, or it is because of the scribe that they have given me. I did not do as well as I expected to do, and I actually scored around 66% or something. And that is when actually until that particular point, there was no question on my mind. I only wanted to do this particular group called MPC, Math, Physics, and Chemistry, and many of you might be familiar with. That is a group I wanted to go, and I wanted to try that one, and I wanted to go into engineering or something like that. Then this actually became an eye opener for me. Basically, the score that I could not make in my 10th grade mathematics, I had to think twice. I had to think for a long time. Actually, what are the things that I can do here slightly differently? So then I also had a chance to talk to the principal who was about to give me the admission in Eluru, CRT College. And I spoke to him, and the gentleman also advised me, they don't have a provision to support a blind person in their physics lab and chemistry lab. So I thought about it, and it was a little bit of a tough decision. But I thought, actually, see, the system has to work better for me. I need to work with the system. I need to make sure that it is going to help me out ultimately. So here, actually, MPC, there is no proper system to help me at the time. I'm talking about 1979. So it was a long time ago, 40 years ago. Many of you might not have been born. So then that time, the idea was actually maybe, okay, what comes somewhat closer to the math that I can actually think of? So I was thinking commerce, economics, and statistics, commerce, economics, and civics. CEC is the group that I thought actually that would be better. I would be able to do a little bit of math and statistics over the time, and that will satisfy my need. And I also don't need to face too many problems, too many hurdles in going through the MPC and all the stuff. And that decision turned out to be reasonably decent one, and I never had a problem finding enough math or enough statistics in this particular field. I actually went and did my PhD in economics in University of California at Davis, and there was a lot of math, and I did a lot of game theory and everything. So in some sense, I'm satisfied with the amount of math that I wanted to do. And at the same time, I turned out to be reasonably successful with my career. And that actually gave me a chance to become a data scientist also, because of the statistics that I learned in economics, and especially econometrics and all those things that I picked up. So those things actually helped me a lot, actually. So that is the main thing that I just wanted to tell you. Whenever you come across a failure, you actually figure out what is the next thing. Basically, there are two approaches that you can do. One is you try again the same method, maybe with the greater practice or something like that. Or sometimes you may even have to take a different path. And so you need to figure that particular thing out. Each one of us are different, and each occasion is also different for us. So we need to figure that one out, and that is how we can actually build back better system for ourselves. So similar kind of a thing happened to me when I finished my BA from C.R. Reddy College in economics and statistics and political science. I applied for MBA programs. IRMA, IIMs, and all 3 or 4 different places, even XLRI. And from all these 3 places that I actually got the similar kind of letter saying, this is again 1984, now it is much more different. There are people actually who are able to do all these things, management and everything. But in 1984, they didn't have a provision again. So again, I was mildly disappointed, but I thought, okay, MBA is not my thing. So let me try something different, and I went with the master's program in economics, and later on I went to Indian Statistical Institute, and that is when I realized actually the system is not designed very well for me at that time to do well in my PhD program. And with the help of my professors who were teaching me in ISI and everything, I realized if I go abroad, if I go to USA, I will be able to do much better. The system will help me out, and I will have a much more of a successful system. And that turned out to be the thing. And I went to University of California. I took GRE and TOEFL and all those exams. And in 1987, I actually managed to get into University of California at Davis as a PhD student. And I did okay, and I graduated from there, and after that I worked as a university professor, and then later on I actually switched careers and went into computer science. And because of my economics background and my econometrics background, I could actually pick up the data science much more quickly, and I actually started as a data scientist in Amazon, and currently I'm working in Goldman Sachs as a data scientist, and I lead a bunch of data scientists, and we solve some of the problems that our corporate treasury department faces with the help of the data science. So this is what I really wanted to talk to you. And today, unfortunately, since I have a very brief amount of time, I wanted to give you some time, maybe if you have any questions for me, and I will, whenever, if you think it will be useful, I am absolutely happy to come back, and I will come back and talk to you again. But today, unfortunately, it turned out to be a slightly bad day for me in terms of time. So I think we may have roughly 5 to 10 minutes time left still. So I want to see whether you have any questions or something.
And Ramana, you know me, once you get to know us, you will not be left.
That's true.
Okay, everyone, anybody has any questions for Ramana to quickly before he leaves us for today? Of course, he's going to spend a couple of hours on one of the Sundays.
Yeah, sure. Absolutely. Saturdays and Sundays are absolutely fine with me. I am
actually, we may need some more inputs regarding the data science. How is your job and role? Because that role is very new to us, actually.
So we'll do a session on Sunday.
Yeah, we'll have an interactive session on one of the weekends for sure.
Yes.
There we'll send ours together, and we'll
Yeah.
shoot questions to Ramana Garu.
Absolutely.
We'll be prepared with the questions. We may
But
not
thank you,
get
Ramana, for
questions
accepting
now.
on a very short notice.
No problem at all. I mean, I'm really feeling bad that I originally I
Feel
thought
bad,
I could
yeah.
spend 1 hour and I'm actually asking you.
I'm saying please feel bad until you come back.
No, sir. Actually, see, remember this. We are all students. We are not professionals. We are doing on our own thoughts, so we don't know how it's going to be turned out. So we hope that it goes super cool, and
Yeah.
everyone gets something better from this events
Yeah.
and these webinars.
Yeah, we'll do that thing. And I also heard from Vasu some other things that you guys are doing, like teaching Python and everything to the people.
Yes.
And
Yes, sir.
so
Yeah, we are there.
and I think data science is not far from Python anyway. Most
Yeah,
of the
sir.
data science guys they use
Actually,
Python.
see, we believe in everything is possible, but we are not aware of it. If we have
Yeah.
anyone from a community, definitely we'll work on it, and we'll try to get into our platform, and we'll take to among the community kids and students.
Yeah.
So we are happy to have this is kind of different career opportunities, or for the visually impaired people. It's our main aim, sir. Actually, it's our main motto. Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. I think that is a very noble cause, and I don't claim that I'm doing a lot of work, but I'm associated with the organization called Mitra Jyoti. Vasu is familiar with the organization,
Yeah. Okay.
and I spend some time with them. I am actually one of their board members, and I recently started working with. There is another organization. Gaurav Mittal runs this particular thing. I'm trying to recall. Actually, his goal is also make sure he wants to provide opportunities for the visually impaired in various curriculums, and so that is what he's trying to do. They have developed an app. Currently, it slips from my mind the organization that he runs. Level Up. The organization name is Level Up. I don't know whether any of you heard of that one. They have an app also. Level Up has an app that you can download, I think, on iPhone and both Android. I think both are there. So I started very recently. I started working with him, but I haven't really spent much time. But certainly, yeah, I mean, I am not doing as much as you guys are doing. Sorry about that. But I think I want to spend some more time with you. And
Sure, sir. And can we have those URLs, download links for application?
Yeah,
no problem.
for the Level Up.
We'll check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Level Up, I'll send it to you. Level Up,
Please.
I'll send you. And Mitra Jyoti, I think anyway, I think most of you know.
Yes,
I think
Yeah,
I'll send
we
you
are
the link
aware
also
of
for
it.
Mitra Jyoti.
Yeah. Mitra Jyoti, we are aware of.
Yeah.
But actually,
I'll send you the Level Up one.
Your guidance helps us
Yeah.
very well, actually.
This is what we needed, sir. Actually, we trying to dig out the opportunities.
Sure.
Yeah. Thank you. It was nice, nice talking to you, sir.
Nice talking to you. Yeah.
So we have a Venki. Are you there?
Yeah.
Srinivasana.
Yes, nice having you, Anna, on the board, and nice having you, sir. It's a privilege. And so this time
Vasu
I'm
Anna patiently waiting. Vasu Anna and KG Rao Anna.
yeah. So I would think that we'll have a speech in between, then we'll go to our elders again, or shall we continue as well?
Let's have a speech on a disability day. So from that, people may get some points, right? They may aware of what's a disability day.
Already we have
why
had an
people
inspiration
celebrate.
story from sir, and we'll have one speech specifically on the day.
Yeah. Can we have that
People-
one now, Venki?
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, please. I request you to get that on board.
Okay. Thank you for that. And we have Shivani, student at Satyabhama University, pursuing her BBA first year. She will be briefing us on the day. Shivani.
Is Shivani there?
Yeah. Hello, good evening. Am I audible, sir?
Yeah, Shivani, we lost you. Shivani.
Hello. Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, now we can hear you, Shivani. Super clear.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you, sir. So, yeah, good evening, everyone. Good evening to all the dignitaries and all the honorable guests over here. So, I'm Shivani. So, as you all know, today we all gathered here to celebrate Disabled Day. I mean, World Disabled Day. So, just I would like to brief on that. The annual observance of the International Disabled Day was proclaimed in 1992 by United Nations General Assembly resolution. It aims to promote the rights and well-being of the persons with disability in all spheres of society and development. It also seeks to increase gains to be derived from the international persons with disability in each aspect of political, economical, social and cultural life. It was originally called International Disabled of Persons with Disability until 2007. Disability Day has been created so that we can all think about how we can create a society that is inclusive and care for everyone needs. Each year, United Nations General Assembly observe this day observe this day as the International Day of Disability. This has been occurring since 1992. Yeah, the theme of the World Disabled Day of 2020 is to building back better of disabled people in accessible and sustainable development as post COVID. Yeah. Uh, uh, there are many disabled personalities from whom we can get a lot of inspiration. As you all know, Stephen Hawking is such one of the great personality, and one of my other inspiring uh, personality is Michael Stone, who was a pole vaulter. Even though he was visually impaired, but he could achieve to manage a lot of things in his life. He has achieved pole vaulting junior championship at the age of 18, and he is not only a pole vaulter but also a motivational speaker who always inspires me with his talks. So there are even many other great personalities, and even here, even here among us, there are many hidden talents who have exposed today with in in extracurricular activities. So thank you so much, DPWD team, for giving such opportunity to all of us to expose our talents and helping us to improve ourselves. So I would like to conclude my speech with these words. According to me, I feel disabled refers to differently inspiring with sincerity, amazing balanced lives through education, dreaming to reach greater heights. And I would like to conclude my speech with these words. Intelligence is the ability to adapt changes. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Shivani, for that, for your speech. And as this year's the theme of World Disabled Day says, let's build back in accessible and sensitized manner in the post-COVID world. Okay, and at this very moment. We are privileged to have our elders, as we know. So first, I would like invite Ganeshwara to address the gathering. I would request host to unmute, allow Anna to unmute himself. Hello.
Yeah, technical team. Sam, allow KG Rao Anna to unmute
Yeah, he is
himself.
named as KG Rao. Please allow Anna to unmute himself. Hello.
Just a minute.
Yeah, hello.
Then we requested.
జ్ఞానేశ్వర అన్న మీరు అన్మ్యూట్ చేయండి, మీ స్క్రీన్ పైన అది వస్తుంది, అన్మ్యూట్ చేసి మాట్లాడండి.
హలో అందరికి గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్. బీపీడబ్ల్యూ టీమ్ మెంబర్స్ అందరికి ఆయన జ్ఞానేశ్వరరావు.
Good evening.
చాలా బాగా అరేంజ్ చేసుకుంటున్నారు అన్ని. అప్పుడప్పుడు నేను మీ దాంట్లో జాయిన్ అవుతున్నాను, చూస్తున్నాను. శ్రీనివాస్, ఇప్పుడు రమణ, వీళ్ళందరూ చాలా బాగా మీకు సజెషన్స్, గైడెన్స్ ఇస్తున్నారు. ఇలాగే మీరు డెవలప్ కావాలి, మంచిగా ఆర్గనైజ్ చేసుకోండి. అందరికీ వికలాంగ దినోత్సవ శుభాకాంక్షలు. మంచిగా కల్చరల్ కూడా చాలా బాగున్నాయి, మంచిగా ఆర్గనైజ్ చేశారు. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
థ్యాంక్ యూ అన్న, మీరు అన్నిటిని అబ్జర్వ్ చేస్తూ ఉన్నారు ఫ్రమ్ ద బిగినింగ్ ఉన్నందుకు. చాలా థ్యాంక్ సో మచ్ అన్న.
మీలాంటి వాళ్ళు
ఏది ఉన్నా మాకు కూడా అప్పుడప్పుడు గైడ్ చేస్తూ ఉండండి, ఏది అనిపించినా సరే. ఇది ఇలా చేయొచ్చు, చిన్న పిల్లలము ఏదో చేస్తుంటాము, మీకు ఏమైనా అనిపిస్తే సరి చేస్తూ ఉండండి.
అంత ఎక్కువ ఇంగ్లీష్ మాట్లాడుతున్నారు, మన లాంగ్వేజ్ తెలుగులో మాట్లాడితే ఇంకా ఎక్కువ మంది పార్టిసిపేట్ చేస్తారేమో అనిపిస్తుంది. తెలుగులో వేరే స్టేట్ లో వెళ్తే ఎక్కడక్కడ తమిళనాడు ఎక్కడ వెళ్ళినా వాళ్ళ మదర్ టంగ్ ఫస్ట్ ప్రిఫరెన్స్ ఇస్తారు, తర్వాత ఇంగ్లీష్ మాట్లాడతారు. మనం కూడా అట్లా ఉంటే బాగుంటుంది.
తప్పకుండా అన్న. మనకి కొందరు హిందీ వాళ్ళు వీళ్ళు ఉండడం
దేశవ్యాప్తంగా ఫోకస్ చేస్తున్నాం కదా మనము, అందుకని ఇంకా
ఐ థింక్ వీళ్ళు సాటర్డే అయినప్పుడు ఒక రోజు తెలుగు వాళ్ళు కూడా ఓన్లీ తెలుగులో కూడా కొన్ని ఈవెంట్స్ స్టార్ట్ చేశారు అనుకుంటే ఈ మధ్య.
చేశాము కానీ మన వాళ్ళు కొంచెం రావట్లేదు.
అదే
పర్వాలేదు, అది సమస్య కాదు. బట్ ఆల్ ఓవర్ అందరికి అర్థం కంటిన్యూ.
మనం మొత్తం నేషనల్ స్థాయిలో చేస్తున్నాం కాబట్టి ఇంగ్లీష్ లో వెళ్ళాల్సి వస్తుంది. అదర్వైజ్ వి ఆర్ ఆల్వేస్ ఇంటూ తెలుగు.
ఓకే,
నెక్స్ట్ 3 months లో తెలుగు వాళ్ళని పెంచే టార్గెట్ పెట్టుకుందాం.
యా, మనం ఈ ఫైనాన్షియల్ ఇయర్ ని టార్గెట్ గా పెట్టుకుందాం
అంతే.
వెంకీ, మూవ్ ఆన్ విత్ ద ఫర్దర్ events.
And now we will go ahead into our program. And
is Naveen Anna joined? Naveen Kumar.
Naveen Anna?
Yeah, Naveen
I'm not sure. Does Anna join or
not? He's not there. Don't worry.
Okay.
Please go ahead.
Okay, now we ask Srinivas Anna to address the gathering and give his suggestions and speech.
Okay. All right. Very quickly. Firstly, I appreciate everyone at DPWD and everyone who has joined here. And greetings on the occasion of International Day of Persons with Disabilities. And this time, since things are happening virtually, there are a lot of events happening. In fact, I have been on to different events from 11 o'clock this morning, and I have just finished one while I'm talking to you all in this. I've just finished one last one for the day. There are actually 5 events that I've attended today. And there actually one happened yesterday and few are happening tomorrow. But it's good to see a lot of organizations are partnering and bringing up good speakers, good topics. And there is also a lot of work happening. Like the theme set by the United Nations this year is building back sustainable, accessible, and better work post-COVID-19 situation. We do not know yet when that post-COVID situation is all about, but in fact, COVID has also brought us some glorious things to us. Because of this, even education has gone digital, and a lot of things have gone digital. And also, organizations are conscious enough to make those things accessible. So it is all our responsibility to actually pursue whatever comes into our way. And now there are more opportunities that is coming up. So we have to really pursue it and learn the things that are needed, although they are complex technologies. Like Dr. Ramana said, they all is it a data scientist? And data science is not that simple thing, right? So when he's able to do that, everybody else can also be able to do it, right? So I would only leave with a note that let's actually have an attitude that whatever comes on our way as an opportunity, let's grab that. If we want to show as an excuse for anything, we can show 100 excuses, but we can also show 1,000 reasons to pursue something, right? And of course, exceptions like I can't expect us to go and drive on a Bangalore or Hyderabad roads, okay? But there are a lot of possible things that can be done today and pursue a good set of careers. It's all our goal has to be make sure that we lead a wonderful life and be supportive to others, encourage others to pursue a lot of good things. Yeah, thanks again, all of you. Wishing you all the best. Thank you. Back to you, Venki.
Yeah, thanks, Anna. Thank you for your words, and thank you for being with us from the beginning and continuously. Thank you so much, Anna, for your guidance. And now, Ganesh sir.
Now we have Mr. Arogya Raj Garu. He is working as a school assistant in English subject. So he also
if anyone
wanted to celebrate Disability Day with us. So welcome him to chew with us for 1 minute.
Yeah, please, sir, Arogya Raj Garu, please speak few words with all the participants and audience with us. Please allow him to unmute himself.
మీరు అన్మ్యూట్ చేసుకో, అన్మ్యూట్ పైన క్లిక్ చేయాలి.
ఆరోగ్య రాజు గారు మీరు అన్మ్యూట్ చేయాలి.
అన్మ్యూట్ బటన్ పైన క్లిక్ చేయండి, అన్మ్యూట్ అయిపోతుంది.
అన్న మీది అన్మ్యూట్ అయింది, మీరు మాట్లాడచ్చు, వినిపిస్తుంది.
ఆరోగ్య రాజు గారు మీరు మాట్లాడండి ఇప్పుడు. I think he is facing some technical glitches. ఆరోగ్య రాజు గారు మాట్లాడండి.
Till then, if anybody is there, take them answer. Then we can come back. Okay, Venkatesh.
Yeah.
Guys, we don't have. We left.
Yeah. Still, anybody would like to speak with us on the day of disability?
Since on the day of disability, since ఎందుకంటే చాలా మంది మనతో జాయిన్ అయి ఉండొచ్చు మాకు తెలియకుండా, సో వీ డోంట్ వాంట్ టు మిస్ ఎనీ ఆఫ్ ది ఎల్డర్స్ ఆర్ ఎనీ ద వన్. ఎవరైనా సరే మాట్లాడదలుచుకుంటే, ఇఫ్ ఎనీవన్ ఈస్ విల్లింగ్ టు స్పీక్ ఆన్ ది డే, యూ కెన్ కైండ్లీ అడ్రస్. If not, we have our next part of the program, which is very interesting, and people, many of them are waiting for that. We can kindly move on to that program. ఆరోగ్య రాజు గారు, మీరు ఒకసారి మీరు మాట్లాడుతున్నట్టున్నారు కానీ మాకు వినిపించట్లేదు. సార్ మీరు మాట్లాడుతున్నట్టున్నారు, మాకు వినిపించట్లేదు. I think not maybe having some technical issues. Ganesh, I think we can directly go into our next part of the program, that is shift concept.
Yeah, we'll jump into. Yeah, Arogya Raj garu, namaskaram.
Yeah, very good evening to all of you. Are you able to hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, we can hear you, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah. Very good evening, friends. I'm very happy to speak to all of you. All young and dynamic students are here. Actually, today morning, I have received your link through our Salajing Colony All Employees group. So I thought of why should I not join in this group and express my opinions and my views also. Actually, I am working as school assistant English in Nizamabad district. For the last 20 years, I have completed my service as a teacher. And as you all are aware that I am also working for the Visually Challenged Employees Association, that is Telangana. And my message to all of you is that on this great auspicious day of our International Disabled Day, I have heard the speeches of some of the stalwarts of this Mr. Ramna sir and one of the girls, Shivani. I joined this group at around 5:30. So my inspiring message to all of you is that the technology nowadays is in our hands, and in our days, the days before 20 years, we didn't have this much kind of technology. But now, as the technology is progressing, we have all the doors to be open for us. We have all the doors open for us. So whatever the opportunity we get, we have to use it, and we have to choose our career, and we should not choose whatever we don't like. Earlier, some 15-20 years back, we used to, if one visually impaired has taken one group, everybody used to follow the same, and they used to join like that. But now, whatever our dreams, whatever we think that we can do, surely, why not? We can choose that career, and we can show our talent and skill to this society. And never we are back in anything. Nowadays, we can see a lot of examples in our society where many people, our youngsters or seniors, they have shown to the society that what they are. From the days of Louis Braille and Helen Keller, like that, before 100 years also, visually impaired had the talent. But this decade, this century, there are a lot of opportunities where we can focus and in culturally and technologically, even we are able to do reach even the highest goals also. I think I don't know whether how much effort we need to do to become a scientist or to reach to the heights of spacecraft or like that. I think that those days also are very near, because many of our youngsters are very interested in getting good name and fame. So So let us hope that in the coming days, I don't know most of you are principals of this organization. Only I came to know about you only today. But in future also, if I am given the chance, surely I will be with you and I will be giving you good advice and suggestions. And really, Mr. Ganesh Garu and some people here, I don't know many of you, but still today I thought of speaking to you, and I wish you all the best, and may God bless you, and may you be happy, healthy, and helpful to the society. Thank you very much, my dear.
Thank you, sir, for your kind words and for your advice and all. Thank you for your words. Thank you so much that you could be here. And now, I would kindly invite if anyone that are willing to speak on the day, ఎవరైనా సరే ఈ రోజుని ఉద్దేశించి మాట్లాడాలని తలుచుకుంటే 1-2 నిమిషాలు మాట్లాడగలరు. మనకి ఇంకా కంటిన్యూస్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఉంది, క్విజ్ కాంటెస్ట్ ఉంది ఫ్రమ్ ద టీమ్. Okay, I think it's the right time that we can walk up into our next program. Ganesh sir, are you there?
Yeah, it's Venkatesh, I'm there. So
Yeah.
I think many people are waiting for the quiz program, exciting quiz program, right?
Yeah, let's jump into quiz.
No,
one.
so let's give a 5 minutes break and we'll stay with us. The people who are in Zoom, they can stay here only. The people who are in YouTube, we are closing this video and we'll start the fresh video for the quiz session. Okay.
And meanwhile, we may have a song.
Exactly.
So that
from the
there will be mind refreshment for all of us.